Well, the size of the military force has come down considerably over the last, in my lifetime, my career. Obviously in Vietnam we built up the forces, and the active duty forces were very, very large, in the millions at the time of Vietnam. Now we're fighting in combat hostilities in a couple of different locations, obviously in Afghanistan and Iraq, with some tremendous combat power that was probably the equivalent of what we had in Vietnam with a much smaller force. But we don't have to do the kinds of missions that civilians can be contracted for, like the dining facility service. That's all done through contract, and we don't have to take a soldier away from the job that they would be doing in order to work in the mess hall for a day on some roster, or guard duty, maybe another one that you contract out. Some of the jobs in Iraq and Afghanistan, such as the truck driver jobs you probably heard about, those are contracted out. So truck drivers apply through contract through a firm, and maybe a over-the-road truck driver from someplace in the United States, and they get a job to deliver to drive the trucks to deliver supplies, and from some very difficult, hostile environment in Iraq and Afghanistan. That frees up a military so that they don't have to do that, and they can be part of a combat team. So we call it in the military the tooth-to-tail ratio, the tooth being the people that are actually the fighters, the gun pullers, as opposed to the tail, which is all of the support forces that have to be behind them to provide them with the necessary things like supplies and food and things. So that ratio has come down so that we have much less of the tail and a lot more of the tooth out there now.